quick overview of Kdenlive with reference to doing our projects tomorrow. So I'll just go through it and then you'll understand what it's all about, right? So if your particular editor isn't working and you need to have a thing finished for tomorrow, which is February the 15th, and I forgot which one it is. It's all about putting photographs and video together. And for the life of it, I can't remember what the name of it's called again. Anyway, this is what you do. You download Kdenlive, if you haven't already done it, and you do that by going Kdenlive. Here it is, Kdenlive Video Editing Freedom. And go to download. Choose which one you're going to download it, blah 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 blah. I think you've done all this before, so I'm not going to tell you any more about it. So it's in your computer, so you open it up, and this is what it's going to look like when you open it. And it probably looks quite foreign to you, but when I point a couple of bits out to you, you go, well, that's exactly the same as this and exactly the same as that. Right, this bit here, this is where you load all your clips into. So you can either go to Project, Add Clips, or as I always do, just right click, Add Clips or Folders. I'm just going to add some nonsense here, whatever. Give me a moment. I'm just going to pick any old rubbish here. Makes no difference. Right, okay. So there we are, the downloading, and you get a little picture of what it is. Piece of cake. Right, the other things in this box is compositions which you don't need to know about yet. Effects. This is where you would find all your your blurs, your colour, like all that sort of malarkey, you know. In your undo history, I use undo history an awful lot, so that tells a story in itself. But anyway, you're getting back to finishing this project tomorrow. So you double click on the file you want to do, and you've got it here. This is your file. So we can play it.
You sound very sure.
Right.
Have you checked? Well, no, sir.
Right, I'm going to go I for in point. I for in point.
I think it's a joke, sir. Like silly as sonnet or big as digger, sir.
Right. O for out. So it's exactly the same as the other ones. Like in point, out point. Then get a hold of your thingy. Just drag it onto your timeline. Anywhere you want. That's simple. If you wanted to do it a different way, start from there and you go click the little icon there, in point, out point, same thing, right? So that's how you get a clip onto your timeline. How do you get images onto your timeline? Well, first thing you do is you find some images. So all I've done there is I went to Project Bin. See these things along here? Right, Project Bin. Left click on a space. Anywhere there's a bit of space, left click. Add some clips or folders. There you go. I'm going to find some pictures. I've got any pictures? This is the downside of having a Mac. Everything's in its own little format. Documents. I must have some photos in here somewhere. Pictures. I can't believe I haven't got any pictures. Desktop. Okay. I think these are all pictures of something. And got a couple of them. Okay. So we're loading them into there's my pictures of Lottie and stuff. So I'm going to get a photograph. These are all photographs. So I'll click on one. Gives the information about it, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to just bring it onto the timeline anywhere I want. So there it is on the timeline. We can zoom in, view. I can find the zoom in thing somewhere. Right. I'm using Command plus to zoom in. So there's Lottie's picture. And it's got to fit into a gap. Whoop. Move this down here. Right, that's them two joined together. But you can see the picture doesn't fill the gap. So I can just slide that across to make it the right size. Or, failing that, if my picture was that small, I can just make it smaller and drop it down. So that's how we put like pictures and video together.
Like City of Solace or... Wait! Take him away! Oh, sorry. No, I want him fighting rabid wild animals within a week.
Right, so that's it, right, when you stop laughing. And if we want some music on top of that, what you would do is you'd find some music, which I've got lots of. Go to project bin again. Project, it's always a project, everything's in your project bin. Find a bit of space in the middle of the bottom of your project bin where it's nothing there. Right click it, add a clip or folder, find a piece of music, and I must have some music somewhere. No, but I know I've got some in videos. I think. MP3. An MP3 here. There you go, it's just loading in. And I'm just going to get a hold of that and drop it onto our bottom line here. I'm going to play it now.
I need a joke, sir. Like City of Solace.
And that there is going to get you going. Right? So all I've done, cancel all this again. I'm going to kill all of this. No, I don't want to save it. I'm going to go through. There you go. Go to project bin, right click, add some bits of film. Blah blah blah, whatever. That one. Okay. So they're all loaded in. And I'm just going to pick anything. That one. Double click it. So I for in point. That's where it's starting. O for out point. Right? Then I'm going to get this piece of film that I've just chopped up, bring it onto the timeline, and that's how you do it. And then move it to wherever you want to put it, wherever. Like that's enough to be getting you by for now. And anything else anybody wants to know, just text us back or ring us or send us a message or whatever. Okie dokie. Right, bye for now.